Shavua Tov. In the middle of our parasha this week, Parashat Bo, we have a sentence, V'higadat levincha bayom hahu. We should tell our sons or our children that we celebrate this holiday of Pesach, because of what God has done for me. When we look at the Haggadah, we see that this pasuk, this verse, is used many, many times. Specifically in the parable of the 4 sons or the 4 children. No matter how you take them, the same answer is given to 2 of the children. The Rasha, the evil son, and the She'ino Yoder Lishol, the son that does not know how to ask. So I asked for many, many years, why would these 2 people, why would these 2 children, whether they're developmentally different, whether they're age different, whether they have different identifications on any different level, why would the Rasha, the evil son, or the evil child, get the same answer as the one who does not know how to ask? We don't blame someone who doesn't know how to ask questions. Rather, we try to encourage that person to ask. In fact, the whole Haggadah, the whole Seder, the whole experience is, as the Gemara says, she'ekiru tinokot v'yishalu, that children should see what's going on, become curious, pique their curiosity, and ask. So why would we give someone who does not know how to ask the question, the same answer as someone who asks the question and essentially, according to the Haggadah, takes him or herself out of the whole mix? And I think the answer is actually straightforward once we think about it. The answer is that the Rasha takes him or herself out of the Jewish life. But we heard that the Haggadah is there, the whole evening is there in order to ask questions. And so that if you start by not asking questions, and you remain in that level, and you remain at that position of not asking questions, then you're going to essentially remove yourself passively, if not actively, from the whole Jewish enterprise. Jewish enterprise is based on questions. There are no questions that are bad. All questions are valuable, and all questions are legitimate. Sometimes you don't always like the answer. But if you are complacent and remain in the person, and remain in the personality that doesn't need to ask, and doesn't want to ask, and doesn't know how to ask, then ultimately you may turn into a Rasha. So the rabbis were giving the clue that if you don't know how to ask now, that's fine. But make sure you do know how to ask, and make sure that you do become the person who asks even that most ridiculous or most seemingly heretical question. Shavua Tov.